Okay, the ringing isn't me. It's the roaches again. The Heidi Klum wannabe and the Dominic DeLuise. Who knows Alan Russ? Killer dog couple, sicker. Killer dog couple. Killer dog sicker couple. Across, who knows, with the Ben Davis van. Okay, so anyway. That is, oh my God, about that van. Wow, I feel special. So this is supposed to make me... Hell no, oh my God, that makes me feel, I feel like balloons apart, like this, like they're throwing me a party. Seriously, makes me feel special and important. So they called this guy to block me and plant his car there, and it wasn't there before. And this girl came home early from work, the dog sicker couple that go around sicking dogs to kill people and attack them and maul them. That lives across my driveway. She came home early. Sometimes she'll come home early. And the neighbors will tell them, oh, she's going to open the door to check for a package. And she'll stand outside the same time I do. I'm like, wow, that's embarrassing for you. And I feel embarrassed and ashamed for her. But I'm like, wow, I feel flattered by it. Okay, but anyway, what was I saying? So... I forgot where I was. I hate when the damn thing cuts off. Okay, so... oh, my makeup doesn't look that bad. Yeah, I was crying and crying before I turned on the camera. I couldn't get myself together. Finally, I dried off my tears and then it came on. Oh my God, I was shaking. My mom was here too. She was hugging me. I love being in her warm, cuddly, warm bear-like arms. She was holding me right... Okay, anyway. Oh my God, I'm so shaky and jittery. Oh my God. I was literally running for my life from the parking lot. Totally seriously. And, okay, so anyway, that... Okay, yeah, totally seriously recording. Hopefully this is the last video before I get sidetracked. Okay, so anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so then the black girl, the fat, anyway, yeah, so when I was out in the lobby after the hearing test, they're like, oh, yeah, making all those racial comments. She speaks English anyway. More employees back there screaming and yelling in the hallway as well as the fake customer or fake clients. Anyway, then I was escorted back by a big fat black girl with glasses. And she was kind of rude to me. And she was asking me what country I was from. And she asked me, what are you doing tomorrow night? And she smiled. And I think she was attracted, like she was trying to ask me on a date. I out on a date, and I asked her, I said, why? She was, oh, just asking. And she was looking at me like she wanted to eat me, like I was a succulent steak with a side of mash, you know. Anyway, I told her, I don't know. And I was about to say, can you get back to work? But then she got back to work. And then she started acting mad, and she asked me the rest of the information about my meds and my height, and then she left. And then I was left there for like an hour and a half. And they were slamming doors, yelling, screaming, and I don't know how they're doing. Again, parading real or fake patients past my door, talking again about immigration. They're hitting the door. The walls were being pounded. Sound like books were being thrown against the floor. Again, we can't hit you, so this is the next thing we can do to scare you. Ah! Ooh! Ooh! Ee! Ah! Ah! I'm like, okay, now what? Ah! Ah! So that's supposed to make me commit suicide? You going, ah! 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 Now what? Ah! Now what? Yeah, that really scares me. Okay, so anyway, I think that's awesome how they use all their strength. I would never waste my, okay, so anyway. Then again, then I think, well, it is me. Okay, so anyway, I go back there and I'm there. Anyway, the doctor comes in. He seems like a goofball. But he knows. I don't know who's in charge. If the doctor's in charge. But you guys, patients, if you go here, complain to Attorney General everywhere. HIPAA, the prosecuting attorney. And remember, call the police. Employees, call the police with your body cams. I don't know if that was done. Call the police and say that they're inciting threats and violence against patients, especially non-white ones, ones of different races. Say that. Call the police. Do it anonymously. Report it. Report it to your boss anonymously. Text it. Send some text. Report it to Anthem HIP Insurance. Report it to my carrier, Anthem HIP. Complain, complain, complain. Say they're doing it to you. You're experiencing exactly what I am. And they seem high. They're on drugs, They're getting illegal stuff in exchange, which is true. Why aren't the doctors handing out mandatory psychiatric slips to the nurses and the receptionists when they tell them that, hey, can we do it? Please, 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 doctor, please, 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 can we be mean and on? Oh, but we have to teach her how to act. She has. Get the fuck out of here. I would be bending up. You need mental help. This is way even above my pay grade as a doctor. This is the psychiatry route. And this isn't little scum society. They need to go dance in the jungles of Congo, Africa. Open up your own little club and dance around the fire. Make a camp. Because this is America. You don't belong in America. This is freedom of speech. Or you need to go to Tokyo, somewhere else. I say in the jungles of Africa and live there. Because you're not an American. You shouldn't be living here. You're acting like it's your own little club. And you know it's not. I mean, there are people who could say, don't serve you because you like the color blue. Don't serve you because you're fat. That's like me begging people, oh, don't serve this person because they're fat. Don't serve this person because they have blue eyes. They like the color purple. Don't serve them because of that. And that's actually complimentary because, like, they want, they're basically saying, they're saying, I want your attention. I want you to agree with me. You're valuable. You're important. We want your opinion to match ours. Me, on the other hand, whether I like someone or not, I don't care what they think, their opinion of anything. I don't care about what their race is that far to threaten them. I mean, yeah. And trying to blackmail them, threaten them, to force them to see things my way. I would not even want to show that. Because that's to me saying I'm begging you and you're so important to me. Come on! Don't like the color blue. Don't be fat. Come on, lose weight. Like if I were the fat person, I would feel flattered, but wow, like you value me. Anyway, I'm of high value. You're not. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, then we went back there. I talked to a doctor. Basically, there's no fluid or it's a weight loss thing. He couldn't pinpoint where it's coming from. He said my hearing's excellent. I was afraid. I was thinking maybe I do have hearing loss. But I thought that was weird. I was like, well, I don't feel like I have hearing loss. I hear fine. I was like, well, maybe I do have hearing loss. I don't know. That was the only other thing I could think of since they had me do a hearing test. And there's no water or fluid in my... He said my ears aren't dry or anything. They're fine. I was surprised. I thought he'd find something. I thought he'd say there's